Yes, ma'am. Started, ma'am.
Very good afternoon to one and all. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. It's my great privilege to address you on behalf of Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology and on behalf of Science and Humanities. I extend a very warm welcome to all the active participants in this session. I would like to welcome to our CEO and Principal, Dr. K. Karunakaran, Deans of the institutions, and our Head, Dr. K.P. Uma, who gave her full support towards this session. Today being the fourth day, our resource person is Mr. S. Ganesh. He joined as Max BT from the year 2004 and he achieved Tamil Nadu Government Dream Award and he served as E-Resources Development Team Member in NCERT New Delhi. He acted as a resource person to frame national ICT curriculum. He is the content contributor for QR code math videos in Tamil Nadu, Diksha. In 2018-19, National ICT Award nominee, and he is awaiting for his results. All the best, sir. So I am very too proud to explain his achievements, and I welcome our resource person. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
The floor is yours.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon to everyone. I thank this management for this wonderful opportunity, and also I thank Ms. Kritika and Sriram sir and Joseph Paul sir for this opportunity to speak topic about the graspable math and the GeoGebra. So I am going to share my screen. Yes, my screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, this is our topic today, graspable math with the GeoGebra. Now you can understand why I'm integrating the GeoGebra with graspable math. As you are all math teachers, you are well aware about the usage of the GeoGebra. GeoGebra is a dynamical software for mathematics teaching. The students can visually understand the mathematical concepts and the hidden concepts in the problems that they have solved, like examples and exercises. But GeoGebra give a platform for the students to understand the mathematical concepts by visual understanding. So why graspable math? This is the additional software I am going to introduce with the GeoGebra, because the graspable math is a wonderful online teaching software which will help the teacher to teach online, because these are all the COVID-19 situation. The schools are closed, the colleges are closed, so the teachers are needed to teach through the online. But here, this software provide a wonderful opportunity for the maths teachers to teach with technology without any problems. So this is a wonderful online teaching tool and a whiteboard software. And also we can teach the math expression, because online teaching, there is a challenge for the maths teachers to teach by writing or some solving step-by-step problem solutions like this. It will be difficult for the students to understand. But here with this software will help the teachers to understand the concepts. They can show the steps, step-by-step process of the problems dynamically, and also the mathematical symbols and all the rules can be followed, and with the simple gestures we can resemble the actual physical interactions directly. So we can't we don't need to write in the whiteboard or anything. We can just click on the multiplication symbol or the parentheses or the division symbol. It can calculate easily by following the mathematical rules. So this software help the maths teachers with ease, and then also students can understand the step-by-step process of the problem to find the solution. And also there is a opportunity for the teacher to integrate the YouTube videos whenever necessary inside the graspable math canvas. So it is the additional feature for the teacher. They can easily integrate the YouTube videos whenever they are needed. They can integrate any YouTube video. Just we can give a URL, then we can easily show that video to the students, and also we can uh, pause the video, and then we can write it with the pen on the screen board. If you have a writing pen software or something, whatever you have, this doesn't matter. You can use a mouse to write on the expressions like this. And also integration of GeoGebra, it is a very interesting factor that the graspable math has, because in a GeoGebra, it is a 2D and 3D there, you can already know that. So we can integrate both the 2D or 3D or mathematical equation solving. Nowadays, the students only understand that the solving an equation is nothing about to find the value of x or y, that are the variables. But it is not about that. The students can realize if x plus y something, then it form a line. They can easily understand. Then only we can relate the concept with the mathematical equations. That is a privilege the graspable math give to the mathematics teachers to show the students. So let's see what will happen. Here you can see the video. It's a video integrated inside the PowerPoint presentation. You can see what we can do. I will elaborate step by step in future, but you can just see what will happen. Just drag the variables and then just click the positive symbol, minus symbol, like this. The calculation can be automatically done, and also we can elaborate the step-by-step solution to the students. So this is a privilege for the mathematical teachers to show the students what is happening like this. So the every variables and every calculation is like objects. You can touch and move. That is a specialty. We can see it later. Now I'm going to show the another one thing, and then how we have to install this software like this. So I have already prepared a presentation for this, but it doesn't need it. I think you just go to explain. I'm going to explain through the online mode. So I'm going to through the browser to demonstrate step-by-step process of this. Okay. Here, how to use the graspable math. That is a first step we have to know. So just go to the browser and type graspable math. Here you can see the graspable math. Every time whenever you are searching, the Google will show this the first time, the graspableMath.com. Just click on that. Now you can see here, this is Explore Algebra Online. There is a Explore Algebra Online tab here, and underneath it you can see the three separate partitions here. The first one is for tutorials. If you are a beginner, you can just go through these tutorials one by one. Then it will give you a clear idea regarding what we are going to do with this software, what are the possibilities, what are the things we can do with this. Like this we can easily solve, right? Here I am going to tell you one by one, and then you can have a time, and then you can explore this. Here the canvas basics is the first step. I will explain it through hands-on. Now you can see the canvas basics from this tutorial, and then how to simplify the expressions, and then the properties like commutative and distributive properties, and how to solve the equations, how to trace the equations step-by-step process, and the scrubbing the numbers, and then how to derive the explanation or expressions. And we can use the online keyboard also, so we can rewrite the expressions and how to save it like this. What are the things you are needed to understand these concepts can be done by through these tutorials. Just to go through them, then you can easily understand. And then the classroom materials. These are all the materials already prepared by some of the interested persons. They contribute to this graspable math. They are stored here, so we can search through this and by this. I will click and explain how it is working. Now you can see, though it is not reached in India, so we can't get many things from India, but it is a worldwide used software, so you can get many materials from here. And also the mathematical concepts are common in all over the world, so there is no problem. We can select by topics. Some topics are in another language that we can't understand, but here you can see algebra solving linear equation by substitution worksheet. Just to click on that, you can easily go through that. Like this, it is already available, that is created by some other teachers, and uh, provided here the links, so we can easily access from these tutorials. uh, these are the teaching resources. And then third one, games and introduction. These are the products that needed to be added as a Google Chrome sidebar, so then the students can use this software step by step process, and how to use these kind of things by step by step understanding. So the hands-on experience can be got from by playing these games. These are all the games provided already here. The students has to play each and every game. Need an account, click here like this. Here already, if you have any account, just click here. Already I will explain there later how to register here. Now I am going to explain how to play these games. Here, this is the game. Now you can see there are many things available here. There are levels, like you can complete the level 1, level 2 like this. If you click on level 1, and the game will be open. Now you can see you have to drag terms to commute blue lines, so where you can drop the term, make the expression look like the goal. Like this, you have to just drag and drop. Now you can see the goal has been achieved. So it will ask you to arrange something, because the hands-on experience should be needed for every children to before going to use any software. These games will definitely provide the students to get a hands-on experience to explore this software before going to use them. So it will help them to easily understand the mathematical concepts, and the rearrangements like this can be done. So this is another one thing that will help the teacher. First of all, the teacher, those who are going to use this software, definitely should go through these games and play these games. That's why they can easily use this software whenever possible, I think. So now I am going to introduce you how to add this as a Google Chrome sidebar. So every time whenever you are going to Google, there you can see the 9 dots, 9 color dots. Click on that. Now there is a web store. It is in the, like in mobile we can have a Play Store. In Google there is a web store, Google Chrome web store, and there you can search the web store graspable math. Here you can see the graspable math sidebar. So it is an extension provided by the Google Chrome web store. I have already added this extension to my Google Chrome account, so it won't show here. If you are going to add it to your extension is the first time, here you can see a box called Add to Chrome, and that's why I am providing this. Yes, here you can see this PowerPoint, because I have already installed this extension. Whenever you are searching the Google Chrome web store, first of all you have to log in with your Gmail account and go to Google Chrome web store and search graspable math sidebar. Here you can see the Add to Chrome option is available for the new user. I have already added, that's why it won't show there, but in the PowerPoint I have shown this. And this blue color, click on the blue color button, it will ask you to add extension like this. Then you have to click add extension, and then the Google graspable math sidebar has been added to your Chrome in this format. The symbol of this is the white and green cross tick mark like this. Okay, now I am going to show you directly in the browser. Here you can see this is the add-on I have added, so that's why it is won't show here like add to Chrome like this. So if you add this to your Google Chrome add-on, then you can right click on that and then click graspable math sidebar. So there are two options we have. We can directly go to the browser, and also we can directly uh, explore these. And another thing is the Google Chrome sidebar add-on. We can easily access directly by clicking this. So we have two options to explore and open this. Now what we have to do, go to the canvas, and how a teacher can use this. That is the main task we are talking about. So I'm going to explore. I'll click on explore algebra. The canvas will open. Yes, this is the interface. Here I have to tell you one thing. First time it will show like this. Yes, it will show like login. So it will ask you to log in first, because whenever you are going to do some work and demonstrate something, you want to save that. That's why it will be stored in a Google Cloud storage like this. So you have to log in first. That's why I am click on login, select your Google account, that which will be added to Graspable Math. And so every time it won't ask you to log in. So I have a login now. You can see the interface. This is a canvas. So I have already told you why we use the Graspable Math, because it is a online teaching software. I have already told you. So here you can see a pencil, that is a draw option here. So whatever we can write, we can easily write and teach everything. If you have a vacuum writing tablet like this, then we can easily use the writing correctly, because with the mouse it won't be easy for a teacher to write and teach whatever anything. Here you can see the erase button. We can erase it. Here and the lack is the only black color pen is available here, and although the eraser is in the same size, we can't explain that. So this is a main difficult task here. But as a maths teacher, a black color pen and eraser is enough, I think, for teaching anything on the online. So remote learning, it will be remote teaching. It will be a wonderful tool. I have already told you. And another thing, what we can do is the text option. Here you can see what are the things we are going to add, or something. What are you want to paste something, or we are going to type something. Whatever it can be done using the text typing. This will help you. Here I am going to type something. Here you can see a plus and minus symbol. I will show you through Zoom, because here whenever I am inserting a text here, if I click the mouse inside, there you can see plus and minus symbol. If you click on plus symbol, the font size will be increased. If you click on the minus symbol, the font size will be decreased. So this is the thing which will be helpful for the teacher to arrange the font size. That's why the plus and minus symbol. Here also there is an option called larger and smaller. The same task can be done by using this. Here you can select and then click on smaller like this. You can do it. Then, and another thing, there is an arrange button which will help you, because you want to remove this from here, that just click like this. So the arrange button will arrange whatever things. Here you can see the undo, and I think I am going to arrange this to the right side or left side, wherever it may be. So undo, redo button will help the teacher to say same task. Already we have know that, right? Also I have introduced larger, smaller, undo, redo, and then arrange, erase, draw button already. Okay, this will help you to use it for a write and teaching task like this. Okay. And another thing, what are the main factors we can do by this? So I am going to zoom out. Now you can see here, you can insert mathematical expressions, functions, UT video, graphing, geometry, and geometry 3D. These are all the things which can be used in GeoGebra. These are all the GeoGebra that can be integrated with this software. And here you can see the math expression. By clicking on that, we can insert a math expression directly inside the canvas. And also we can insert a function through this. We can insert a text. Now I am going to explain how to insert a UT video, because integrating GeoGebra can be a little later. I will introduce it a little later. So I am going to introduce the UT video. So I am going to just click on that. Here it will ask you to paste the URL. So I am selecting any video from my YouTube channel. Just copy the YouTube link and then just paste here. uh, if you want to show a time limit from this time to this time is enough, then you can give the time range from 1.20 1.22 2.30. Yes, if you click on load, the video will be play from that 1.22 that time. That is a speciality of this software, where you can integrate like this. You can integrate the videos if you want to show the students while teaching the videos, and then you can write here, just pause the video and then you can write here and explain the concepts. Like this we can be done through this. So with the video, and then the teacher can write and demonstrate anything, that can be easily done through this software. Okay, I will use the arrange and remove the video from here. I just want to show how to integrate the YouTube videos, because there are plenty of videos that is clearly explain the concepts for the students. But if you ask the student to watch the videos in YouTube, and then if you want to demonstrate later, that can be that can't be sync with the concepts. So if you want to teach with the video, it will be a easy one. That is a usage of this software. Now I am going to introduce how to introduce math expressions. So if you want to show any mathematical expressions, first of all I would like to introduce a line: x plus 5 is equal to 10. Okay, here you can see the mathematical expressions is inserted. With the help, I have already told, this software help us to demonstrate the step-by-step process of the mathematical calculations. So if you, what is the procedure to solve this equation to find the value of x? We have to just drag the plus 5 to the another side. So you can see here the symbol is automatically changed. Okay, now just another click on minus, then you can see the value subtracted and the result will be handy. So you can just see there is a red dot here. Whenever I am touching there, you can it is in the white color, so it won't be visible, I think. If you are using this later, then you can see the red, round white color round dot. Just click and then drag it. You can see the step-by-step solution of the problem or expression, whatever it may be you want to teach the students. It is simply working with the mathematical rules. That is the speciality of this software. Okay, I am going to remove it. Just click on arrange and then click erase. Yes, that's all. So this is a usage of this. We can do many things. We can teach with a board mass rules with the students, and also we can teach what is the thing I have any mathematical calculations by finding any solution of the problems can be usually inserted using the mathematical expressions. And then another thing, the function, we can introduce any function here. So x square plus 2x plus 5, done. Now I have inserted this. So if you want to find the factor like this, whatever things can be done, I will show you. Yes, this is this option is for inserting a function. That's all. This is the time I have introduced. Now, and the another thing, graphing geometry and integrating geometry 3D. This is the main task that a teacher needed to know, how to integrate the GeoGebra in this canvas. So I am going to introduce a graphing first. Just clicking, you can see the GeoGebra interface inside the graphable map. I will zoom out now. You can see clearly. Using the arrange button, we can drag and drop this. Okay, If you are want to insert anything or use the GeoGebra whenever teaching mathematics in the white canvas, it can be easy. Now I am going to add an input value like this. Okay. Can see here it is in the arrange mode. That's what it won't click. Whenever click on the transform mode, it can be done. So the transform mode, click on transform mode and the input can be easily done. Here you can see what are the things we can do in the GeoGebra canvas can be done same as here, because the same in GeoGebra is embedded inside this graspable math canvas. So we can use any equation uh, x plus 5 like this, okay, is equal to 3. Okay, like this we can easily drag the equation to the canvas and the expressions. I will show you a little later. Now you can see how the GeoGebra can be integrated in this canvas. Okay, I'm going to close this. Like this we can integrate the geometry also, the same the points like this. We can use the 3 applets that we already have in GeoGebra, so we can directly use them inside this canvas. That's why I'm showing. I will demonstrate all the things little later. Now I am going to show you how we can add the GeoGebra applet inside the grasshopper. This is the 3D you can see here. So these are the things we can integrate inside the grasshopper math. Before going to introduce how can we solve this equation, how can we demonstrate the solution finding like this little later. Now I'm going to this side, the menu bar, because I am going to introduce everything whatever in the screen. Here you can see the settings. This is the main thing that we have to do before entering to the canvas. Here you can see the skill level presets. In the skill level presets, there are 2 options, beginner and advanced. So if you are a beginner, you can click here, and if you are an advanced, then click here. Then click on load. It will load you all the things. Here you can see what is the first thing, factoring. It will ask you whether automatically factor the greatest common factor. It will ask you like this. If you click on both any x and drag it to the right side, it will automatically factor the greatest common factor. So if you want to enable it, you can do this like this. Just tick. If you don't want, you can click like this. Then you have to manually do this. But here you can see automatically factor can be enabled. And then the distributing property. Here you can see if you drag the 2 inside the parentheses, it will be automatically multiplied. If you won't enable this, it will be like this. Then we have to click another click to the cross mark, and then only we can see the 6x and 8x individually. So if you want to show them step by step in detail, then we have to disable it. Otherwise, it should be in the enable mode. Because we are in the advanced level, so we can, if you drag it, it will automatically multiply the 2 into 3 6x and 2 into 4 8x. Whenever the number is dragged inside the parenthesis, it will automatically multiply. That is the thing it will enable. And then double tap to combine polynomials. If you click on, if you want to combine the polynomials, just double click, then it will automatically multiply all the things whatever we are needed. So it is the huge task for a teacher to teach these concepts, because you have to multiply 3a into a and 3a into 2a like this. So it will take some more time. But with a double click, the teacher can easily demonstrate the students regarding how we can multiply these things. And another thing, division. If you want to enable this, it will show like this. It will just click on the line 10x by 2, it will be automatically divided and the resultant will be here. Otherwise it will be like this. Then you have to, if you click on 10x by 2 in the line, then it will be shown like this. Then you have to divide 2 by 2 by dragging this. This will take some more time for the teachers to explain the students. But if you enable it, it will just by a single click it will be divided. So another thing, automatic simplification of 1. What is that automatically simplification of 1? That means if you don't want to, then I have show you. I am disabling that. Now you can see 1 into 3 is 3, 2 into 1 is 2. These are the factors that doesn't needed for a higher classes. So if you enable it, then by single click the answer will be like this. If you click on the multiplication symbol, the resultant will be 3 by 2, and then like this if you click on the multiplication symbol, otherwise it will be a into 1 and a into 3, then the resultant will be another step. So if you want to reduce the steps, you have to keep it as a enable mode. And then automatic simplification of 0. Here you can see the automatic simplification of 0, that is addition. Now you can see here 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. If you want to show them individually, then you have to disable it. Then it will be like this. First the 2 minus 2 is equal to 0, then 1 plus 0 will be have to be calculated next time. So if you want to show the students in detail, then you can keep it as disabled. If you want the students, they have already known this, then you can just click it as enabled. And then there is another option, automatic simplification of 0, because multiplication of 0 is equal to 0. So it is only needed to demonstrate the students that x into 2 and x into 0. Then the students have to add. That kind of things can be directly done by a single click. Like this, time inversion also can be done, and so final value automatically absolute value by pulling out a number. Just drag it out, then you can get it. Like this, don't show advanced math features in the keyboard layout, and then keyboard entry, and then editing in keypad mode. That's all the things you can. If you want, you can keep it as enable, and other thing you don't want, then it can be disabled. And rewriting equations via dragging. These are the things you have to know, because disabled dragging means the students won't drag any equations like this. So it is used only for the test purpose, because if you use this canvas graspable math to conduct a test, the values should not be changed, and although the places the text and the expression should not be dragged to any other surface, because it is an online mode. The students can edit and change it. So disable dragging means the students can easily move the numbers or values and find the solution. If you click on disable dragging, they won't do with the help of the graspable math. They have to do manually. So to restrict the students to calculate by themselves without using the speciality, the calculation step, automatic calculations available in this software. If you wanted to conduct a test, so you can use disable dragging. And other thing, only dragging. Dragging means only it will, the students can drag the values, but they can't use it to simplify. That the value can't be simplified. So if you want to try, whenever the dragging is done, then automatically it will simplify. This is the option in the tab. So there are 3 options. So whenever you are using with the two values, both values are right hand side and the left hand side in the equal to symbol. So you have to drag the values whenever you are going to solve your solutions. So you have to decide what purpose we are going to use this and how we can use it. And another thing are scrubbing numbers. Scrubbing is another specialty available in this platform. Here you can see the scrub. I will demonstrate you how to use it. The scrubbing changes the number 1 by 10 power places. That means the decimal places can be increased. How many decimal places you want to increase while changing the expression value. For example, you are going to change the coefficient or power of any equation. We can just use the scrub to change it. I will show you later. So the value of the scrub can be changed according to the decimal places. Here it is already available as 1. So if you scrub the value 1 by 1, I will show here. Then I will come to the settings. Now I will show, I will insert a math expression. Here I am inserting as 2x square. Now using this scrub, what can be done? Here you can see I am selecting the scrub. I will zoom in and then show you clearly. Here I have selected the scrub. Now there is a up and down arrow appear here. If you drag upwards, it will drag the value of the coefficient is increasing in decimal places 0.1, 0.2, 0.2 like this. We can also change the power value of this equation by dragging up and down. So this is used to change the values by using scrub. Now I am going to settings once again. Here you can see the scrub option. Yes, if you want to change the decimal places to 0, then I will click on save changes. Now I am dragging. Now you can see only the values are changed in decimals only without any decimal places. That is, decimal places is 0. That's why it's doing like this. If I am selecting scrub value to 2, then you can see here, you can see the 2 decimal places. So we can decide how many decimal places we want to scrub while using these equations. Because if you want to demonstrate the students with the help of GeoGebra about the slope of a line, the scrub option is very essential for the students to realize y is equal to mx plus c format. You have already know that the m is the slope of the equation. If the variable m is changing, then the slope is changing, but the students don't realize by the values. If they saw using the GeoGebra inside this canvas, they can easily realize, oh, the shape, the slope is changed. I will demonstrate you later. Now I am going to explain only the settings here. And another thing, decimal places. So decimal places, I am going to be put it as 0. After that, whenever needed, you can use it. Here you can see there is a conditions 0 to 1s and 1 by 10s and -2 to scrub hundreds. So we can select any places. And displayed number precision and the solution. How many decimal places do you want to show in the solution? That is what here displayed number precision. So if you want, if you inserted 3.344 or like this, we can insert that, then the value will be shown as 3 decimal places. If you want to decrease them, you can click, and also the answer value is in the same decimal places. And then multiplication symbol type. Normally it will be like this, because in India we are using the cross mark as multiplication symbol, but in other countries, foreign countries, it will be dot. So if you use the cross mark, then every multiplication is shown like this. So it is essential to tick mark, enable this option to use the cross as a multiplication symbol, because we are in the textbooks and also we are using the same in the, okay. Hide wherever possible. This is the 3 options given whenever you are using the multiplication symbol as a cross mark. Hide wherever possible. That means if you want to, here you can see 2ABC, 2AB, 4C. We already know that, well aware about that, there is a multiplication symbol already hidden. So hide whenever possible is already enabled. If you don't always show, if you enable this option, here you can see the expression will be changed to like this. So we have to click on a cross mark every time we are calculating. This will be helpful for the beginners, but in the advanced level, hide wherever possible is enough. And then substitute with the parenthesis. When a substitution in a value, always surround the substitution in value with the parenthesis. Because whenever we are inserting a negative value for a variable, this is necessary, isn't it? So we have to enable it, otherwise it will be like this. So this is essential for the students to use the negative number inside the parenthesis while substituting any value. So this is it. And then use a unit of trigonometric functions. And so trigonometric functions, you have to use degrees, and sometimes we are using the radians. So you have to opt it out whether which one is suitable for you. So finally you have to click save changes. So these are all the settings you have to be uh, change or save it or enable or disable things which whenever necessary while using this. Here you can see a save waiver math worksheet option. You can give a title. Yes, and then you can give a description, and you can easily publish on GM. That means I have already told you that where to publish our material. If you publish this material in an open format, then everyone can access this. That's what it is asking. If you want to publish, then you can click your mass. It will be show up here once we have approved it, because there is a team of members already there. They can approve and disapprove things. If it is suitable for the teachers to use it in their classroom, then only they will approve and add to the GM library. Otherwise they won't allow. So this is a demonstration one thing, though so don't want to publish that. Just click save. That's all. It will be saved in the topic like this. Before that, it is just like a Google form. It is, you can see that the title will be added, and then load means if you have already saved anything, it will be added here. That is the things already I have saved here. So if you want to use them whenever necessary, there is a library already available. Whenever we are saving anything, that will be saved in the cloud storage. You can load them whenever necessary. And then share option is available. You can assign it in a Google Classroom. We can integrate it in a Google Classroom. So we can give assignments and classroom work like this. We can also give the link for the students to do something and share this link. We can also send through the email, and then we can also embed it in a website like this. Wherever you necessary, you can use links. The another option here is the formulas. These are the ready-made formulas already available. You can easily drag and drop whenever necessary. If it is in suitable format, we can just drag and drop. So if the equation in this format, we can just want to factorize, it will just easily factorize all the things. And also we can use this algebra identities whenever necessary, and also different subcubes, some subcubes like this. These are the formulas. Whenever the expression is needed to be solved using these equations, we can directly drag and drop these equations. So these are the ready-made equations formulas available here. Okay, if you want to open a new canvas, just click on that. These are all the things you have to know before going to use this graspable math software. Okay, now I'm going to introduce you how can we integrate GeoGebra with this software. This is the topic I'm going to talk about. Right here, I am giving a graphing. Suppose you want to show the students how to solve two equations. Now I am going to insert two mathematical expressions. Now I am going to introduce x 2x plus 3y. 2x plus 6. I am going to assign values 6 and 21. Okay, I am going to insert the first equation and arrange it, and then I am going to insert another equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 90. Here I have inserted two equations. You can see that these are the equations we have to solve. So we can rearrange this by using the transform option. First of all, I want to show the solution directly with the help of the GeoGebra. You just drag here. You can see there is a dot here. Just drag it to the canvas. The equation is automatically added to the input box, and also the graphical the line will be shown here. I will show you a little later. And then the another equation I am going to add to the canvas. Now you can see both the equations are added to the GeoGebra directly just by dragging. Now I am going to demonstrate how the students can uh, find the solution of x and y. So what we have to do, using this transformation, I am going to change the value 3x. Yes, I have only selected. By using the control button, we can select both the x and 3x to the another side. Now I am going to move whenever you are going to drag the values, the coefficient and also the y should be dragged by using the control button, because if you select separately, then it will automatically change because the transformation is already added. Now you can see, you can add the values of y and substitute the value to here. Like this can be done. So okay, I am going to, here I have a problem with my keyboard. Sorry, I have a problem. Control button. You have to drag it. Yes, I have already selected these steps. Just wait. Here you can see I have dragged it to the another side and then move the value of 2. Here I will demonstrate this option. I am going to substitute the x value inside this equation. So I am going to substitute this. Now you can see the value is directly substituted inside this. So I am going to multiply this with this. Then you can see here the 2 is already added. Like this, if you click on 3 to double tap other things, you can drag it. By clicking, 38 is happen, and then just a single click. You can see here just single click, you can find the value of y. By substituting the value of y inside the already modified equation, I'm just going to substitute the value. Now you can see, I will rearrange for your convenience. Here you can see 3 into 5. Can show the step-by-step process of the solution by dragging the values. So these are the values, x equal to 3 and y is equal to 5. We can show here by, here you can see, I will zoom in. Here you can see the value 3, 5 as intersecting points of this equation. So that is called the solution of this equation. You can see here x equal to 3 and y is equal to 5. You can directly see here the solution virtually also in the help of the GeoGebra. Here you can see the value 3, 5 is the solution for the equation. So there is a speciality of graspable math of integrating GeoGebra inside the canvas, which will help the students not only solving two equation to find the value of x equal to something, y is equal to something. Here it is nothing about, it is the intersection of two lines, the intersecting points, isn't it? Yes. And another thing I'm going to want to show you here, I'm going to delete these things. Here also I'm going to remove it. Now I'm going to introduce a GeoGebra geometry also. Here I have introduced. If you want to demonstrate anything, that is the resources already available on the internet. That is the geogebra.org, the library of GeoGebra resources. So if you want to insert directly from there is no need to go and explore something here. Here there is an option called open. Just click that. If you want to sign in, you can sign in. Otherwise you can search whatever the things available in that. If you want to show anything, triangle like this, triangle inequalities like this, just select triangle. For example, I am going to search Pythagoras theorem. Yeah, I think it is enough for that. Just click and edit. If you click on edit, it will take some time. It will be added to our GeoGebra interface. Using the arrange button, we can expand this. By using control minus, we can zoom out and show the full screen to the students easily. Now you can see we can directly use any GeoGebra resources that is available on the geogebra.org. Then we can easily open by using this graspable math platform and demonstrate the students how to use this. Now you can see, I think there is a undo button already there. It is fixed object. Yes, you can see that. So we can virtually demonstrate the students the Pythagoras theorem like this. Zoom in and zoom out. We can demonstrate the students with the help of this. So this is a usage of graspable math, because a lot of GeoGebra applets needed to be shown to the students because they have to realize the usage of the GeoGebra. The teacher want to show the students by demonstrating the concepts using GeoGebra, and also we can use the 3D objects options also, because if you want to teach GeoGebra as a separate topic, it will take nearly 30 or 50 days to explore everything. But if you are well aware in GeoGebra, then you can use the graspable math with GeoGebra. That can be a teaching tool for a teacher. They can easily integrate. Now I am going to introduce with the expressions x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square plus you have to type z minus 1 whole square. Is equal to the radius of a sphere. I will click 2, 3, I think. Okay. This is the equation of a sphere. Now I am using transform. I will just drag the equation inside the canvas. You can see that sphere inside the GeoGebra 3D object is in it. Then you can use the scrub option to change the values of x minus y coefficients. That is a distance. Like this, we can drag and drop. And another one thing we can do with this is using the keypad. We can directly change the values. For example, I will click on here, first transformation, and then I will click keypad. Here I am going to change it as A. And then click change the option minus B. So, see. Now I am going to substitute the values. Here I am going to, if you, because the input value doesn't contain the value for A and B like this. So you have to add the value for A. A is equal to 2, and then B is equal to 5, C is equal to 3. Just a substitution doesn't need anything. You can just drag the value here. Sorry. This is enough, I think. I click on the paste because it is already in the substitution mode. Now I will drag this equation inside that. You can see this. By using the scrub option, we can easily drag the values. Before we can do that, now it is in the substitution mode. So we can't do that here, but here we can change this. Now you can see, we can easily substitute the value of the cylinder sphere, the x and y coordinates. The values of B and can be scrubbed. That means we can change them by drag and drop everything. Okay, so it is easy for a teacher to demonstrate the different values at the same time inside the GeoGebra. Before that, we are doing only sliders. With the help of sliders only we can do that. Now with the scrub option, we can easily change the value of any expressions. The variable value can be changed, and also a teacher can be easily demonstrate the students the changes of the values and their impacts directly to the students. So graspable math help a maths teachers to teach online with the help of the white canvas. They can write and demonstrate the students, and also integrate any mathematical expression in YouTube video with the help of YouTube video, and also they can use the graphing and geometry and the geometry 3D applets of GeoGebra inside the graspable math. So by side, the teacher can demonstrate the step-by-step solution by using this the specialty provided by the graspable math. So we can show them the step-by-step solutions, and then we can demonstrate the steps. But with the help of graspable math, the teacher can demonstrate anything that can be visually and understanding easily. That is the main factor I am going to introduce here. There are many options available. You can see the factorize also. If you want to explore them, just go to graspable math option. There, first thing you have to do is the tutorials, because you have to because I have just introduced the plus and minus something. What are the things available there? Here you can see the tutorials. You can get it many things from there, and then the teacher resources won't be useful for us because they are prepared in other languages, but we can prepare by our own. And the games introduction is very important one for teachers to explore everything, because we are new to the software. You have to be mastery over this content and mastery over this software. You have to play the games whenever you have time and explore many things. And what are the things we can do with this software? That kind of things can be explored easily by playing these kind of games. Hope it is useful, and thank you, Ms. Katia ma'am, for this opportunity to introduce this kind of software. Thank you once again. Thank you all. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, any questions? I think I have sharply closed my session at 4 o'clock.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir. I am Joseph.
Yes.
Sir, I'm doing my research in graph theory. How to know that whether when I'm drawing a vertices, whether it can be labeled with two numbers?
In GeoGebra or
In GeoGebra, anything else? GeoGebra or Geograph, anything?
Yes, in GeoGebra we can do that, sir.
Yeah, that I was tried, sir, but I unable to do it.
Uh, what is the exact thing you want to know, sir?
If I'm drawing a line segment,
Yes.
I want to label a vertices with the two numbers. One I'm taking it
Uh,
as U1. Suppose if I'm
okay.
coloring the vertices, it must be in another name.
Okay.
I have to give some like a V1 or V2
Hmm.
for
In
the
the
same
same vertex.
vertices, for same
In the same.
vertex.
First of all, you have to label it as one vertex, whatever you want, and another thing
Okay.
you have to use a insert text box option,
Okay.
and attach with the object is there is an option in GeoGebra.
Okay.
You can add it as a text, and fix with the object is the option. You
Okay,
can
sir.
fix with that line. Then whenever you are dragging the line or changing the values of the line,
Yeah,
and the
okay.
vertexes already you have name is same, and also the text box is aligned with the line,
Okay,
so
sir.
you can show different things there.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
So some questions on YouTube, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can we draw 3D graph for first order differential equation?
Okay.
They are asking we can able to draw 3D graph for first order differential equation.
Yes, sir. We can in GeoGebra. It is a we can get plenty of things from there. You can get use a differential equation or a integral, whatever it may be. That can be used in GeoGebra. We can get many things available already in the GeoGebra.org. There is a library that is created by many people's interested teachers. So you can get it from there. We can use it directly inside the GeoGebra.
Okay, sir. So that's all,
No
sir.
problem. Okay.
So now it's time for vote of thanks. Thank you, sir. It was a wonderful
Thank you.
session, which was so useful to the participants. We learned more new ideas from your presentation regarding graspable math with GeoGebra. It was so wonderful session for us, and it was so understandable, where you gave your presentation both theoretically and practically. Thank you for giving such a wonderful session, sir. We thank our HOD ma'am,
Thank you.
Dr. KP Uma, for giving us the support to arrange such an event. We thank all the participants, those who attended this session and made this session a great success. Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. I'm going to end this. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.